So you do need to push it hard, maybe harder than you think. Up next, volume technically refers to the amount of work you do, and this was historically calculated as the number of sets times the number of reps times the amount of load, but as of 2015, most practitioners began to think of volume simply as the number of hard sets you do. Now, over the last few years, it's become a popular meme to think of volume as the, quote, primary driver of hypertrophy. And if I ever said this, I no longer think is the case. Rather than more volume leading to more growth, what we instead see is a sort of inverted U-trend, where more volume leads to more growth only up to a point, past which further increases don't do anything extra, and then at a certain point, adding more volume seems to be counterproductive. So there's this volume sweet spot, which seems to be a bit different for everyone. And I find a lot of people are already doing more volume than they really need, and would probably benefit more by reducing their volume and focusing more on effort and execution. But the main point is that you should experiment and figure out what dose of volume gives you the best balance of gains and recovery. Still, based on what we know from the current science, something around 10 to 20 sets per body part per week seems to be a good range for most people and most muscles. So for example, if you're running an upper-lower split that has you in the gym 4 days a week, your chest volume might look something like this, with 6 hard sets for your chest on Monday and 6 hard sets for your chest on Thursday, totaling 12 hard sets for the week. Okay, next we need to cover intensity, which despite its popular conflation with effort, technically refers to how heavy the weight is, and it can be practically more difficult to accumulate enough volume.